Are you striving to build more success in your business, in your career, or in your life? Then I can help. My name is Michael Santos, and through michaelsantos.com and my various social platforms, I publish new content every day to help you succeed. You and your team will reach higher levels of performance by adhering to the strategies and tactics I discuss through all of my digital content. I make one promise. I never ask anyone to do anything that I am not doing and that I'm not still doing today. Strategies and tactics will help you overcome obstacles and build more success. Now, the brief news clip that follows shows how I developed a success mindset while growing through struggle.
Next, one man's effort to turn prisoners' lives around, just as he did his own.
That sounds a bit like a movie, which fits because Michael Santos' story begins with the movie Scarface.
It was just the beginning of an amazing story of crime, punishment, and redemption.
Santos was just 23 when he was convicted of trafficking cocaine in 1987. He served 26 years in federal prisons. From the moment he arrived in prison, he began preparing himself for the day he'd be released, even if it was decades away.
You've got to be able to say, I make 100% commitment to rejecting the criminal lifestyle. I make 100% commitment to preparing for success upon release.
But before Michael was even sentenced, before he spent a single of those 9,500 nights in prison, Michael made one very good decision. He picked up a philosophy book and learned about Socrates.
He reached out to leading scholars of criminal justice at places like Stanford and Princeton, some of whom were impressed enough to become mentors. Over the years, Santos earned undergraduate and master's degrees and wrote 7 books about the criminal justice system, all from inside prison walls.
Professors around the country began adding his works to their courses.
But I have a role and a duty to show others how to prepare, how to come back strong. I have a duty to work to help the formerly incarcerated transition into the labor market.
A Silicon Valley executive impressed by Santos's work invited him to speak at an annual conference.
We may call it a system of corrections, but in reality, it is a system that warehouses humanity.
Michael Santos is a great example of somebody who took advantage of an opportunity that he had while he was incarcerated.
Santos is getting his message out in other ways as well. He's also a lecturer at San Francisco State University, teaching a course called The Architecture of Incarceration. In just its second semester, it's become hugely popular with criminal justice majors, some squeezing onto empty floor spaces.
One of my favorite parts about this story, he wrote the books. He made money while in prison and paid taxes, he'll tell you. He came out of prison with $100,000. Wow.
I concluded my journey through prison in August of 2013, and when I finished, I set clear goals with regard to building my career. To improve outcomes of our nation's criminal justice system, I create digital content for prisons, jails, and schools. And that coursework teaches and inspires people who live in struggle, helping them to think differently and to develop a positive mindset. My primary career, however, is building businesses, investing in real estate, and helping others achieve higher levels of performance. I set a goal of building my first $1 million in assets within 5 years of finishing my prison term, even though I started with a 000 credit score. And by the time I celebrated my 5th year of liberty in August of 2018, I built assets with a market valuation of $5 million. Now I am on the path to turn that $5 million into $10 million in assets. So check out the investment links above and you can learn from the lessons I offer. Each month, I publish updates to my financial portfolio. If you're interested, participate in the webinars or courses that I create to help others learn how to invest. Learn from the thousands of hours that I invest to create free digital content that I publish on this website, on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page, on the Michael Santos Mindset podcast. I share these strategies to show how I am striving to be the change that I want to see in the world. So please subscribe to my various platforms and share. If you find the content worthy, leave a review or ask questions. Just simply hit the Start Now button above to get your free digital copy of my book, Prison to Paradise. I'll send regular email updates with tips you can use to build more prosperity. So I hope to build a long and mutually beneficial relationship with you. And if it makes sense, click the link above and get your free book now. Thank you.